Okay, so yeah, we talked about arrays and having a problem with arrays a minute ago. What I'm going to show you now is exceptions and how to handle exceptions. So let's say, for instance, I did get an error when I was running this. So we knew that we had an index error, list array, list index out of range, and that's caused by this statement here, basically because it's trying to access elements where it can't actually get to them because we didn't define an array. Remember, we defined an array only with 3 items and we've added 1 item to it, so we've only got 4 elements. This tries to access element 7 or 6 and 7 and it falls over. So what we can do is we can what's called exception handling. So we use something called a try catch block, which is basically if you put a try down at the top of the statement and wrap the statements that you're going to be using with exception handling. So you wrap them in a try catch. So the one thing you need to do is you need to indent, and then you can say something like I can print there has been an exception or been an error. So now we'll call it error. We'll call it exception actually because that's the correct term in Python. So what we can do is we can actually print that out. So let's say, for instance, we run that now. So I can say run that instead of getting the error. I can see the words there has been an exception. So in a nutshell, that's stopping your code from falling over. Normally what you would do things, if this was like somewhere else, you would actually log in a central place. You'd have all these messages coming out in a log, and then people that are working on a support team or something can see if there's been errors or exceptions and actually then debug them and things like that. So you don't just like print something out, you would actually do some other stuff as well, basically. So that's exception handling. You can put additional information in there as well, but I won't go into that right now.